going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here as we get into another episode of Veronica Mars. This is episode number 4 of this first season, which, you know, I'm really enjoying so far. And I think the last episode really stood out for me really well. I felt like out of the 3 so far, it was the better episode. It was very investing, really loved the, I guess, case of the week that we were on, really. And yeah, it was just pretty great, that episode. So yeah, I'm looking forward though to getting into episode number 4. So why don't we get into this episode of Veronica Mars? Let's go.
This would probably be the time that I'd ask you to homecoming dance.
Oh. I feel like there's two different kind
what
of
did you think of him?
reactions.
Severely.
Oh, whoop-de-freaking-do, Veronica. I mean, grounding lasts, what, a week? You are gonna remember
To your parents, yeah.
the rest of your life. Trust me.
And trust me, a week can be a very long time.
Tech.com domain. That's pure nerd.
Ah.
Hey, buddy, I know we've not been in contact for a while, but I'm hoping you can help.
Oh no.
He was offering a 200% interest, and I only had to loan him the money for 2 weeks until his 21st birthday when he gets his trust fund.
So he called and told me and I'm late for bio again. 10% of whatever I recover. Hi, you've reached Amber. Leave me a message. Of the Lily Kane Memorial Fountain. The Kane family would like to invite all students and faculty to attend the tribute and celebrate the memory
Even
of one of
Veronica,
Neptune
hey
High's
ho.
most beloved students. And in other news,
Heck.
he's got it covered.
Where she's just flaunting. Like that. There you go. The
Donna
entrance.
Reeves said it best when he said,
No. He said it best when he said,
You're a colorful bunch.
Hey, I'm only young one. How many braless years do I have left?
"Oh yeah." Yeah, this is gonna be a different vibe, this dance this year, isn't it? Not just with Lily's no longer being there, but
My dad did. He wanted someone who knew her.
want me to do it, man? You know, I'm awesome at this stuff. Come on, let me do it. I want to do it.
genuine?
Yeah.
21st birthday. That's the day my trust fund is unlocked.
So who do I make the check out to?
I'm sorry, didn't I tell you it had to be in cash?
Did you?
Oh,
I
unless
can't
he's
deposit anything in the
manipulating.
bank because all my accounts are frozen until my birthday.
Okay.
Of course, it makes sense though. Acting, right? He's
You've got to be kidding me.
Why? Hey.
No, Mikey, thank you. Open call, but, you know, I'm between agents right now. They just called me today to tell me I got the job.
Do you still have the number on your cell phone?
Damn. That's
You
rough.
tell me there's no show? For real? This isn't a dupe?
This isn't a dupe. Poor guy.
I won't blend.
Oh my god! Yo, Veronica! Holy what?
What's up, man?
One word.
It's Taylor.
Ownage.
Ownage. Oh, what a... I've never heard that in a long time.
And I just fragged you again.
She's gonna ace it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Ah, there it is! So kill you.
Cut the crap.
He's just chill. He's just like, meh.
It's not ownage. I'm on your team.
And I am. And nobody's gonna buy me as a nerd.
I don't know.
You've already been bought. I called the resident advisor.
I could take it.
And they believed you because.
Because
Just
I
a
do
stereotype,
surprisingly
isn't it?
convincing and-
That's my sister. And
Yeah, dude, like that one's not in the rotation.
He was. Oh my god. Logan was so adamant. Oh, she's gonna kiss me. Nope.
There.
Oh.
They call them the Silicon Mafia.
Silicon what?
Basically, around here, these guys are legends.
Okay.
This dude? What the hell's going on?
We had an intruder.
How'd you open the door?
I don't know, I just opened it.
It's possible. It's always locked.
He on Gilmore Girls.
And the real way the Silicon Mafia finances their empire becomes clear.
He's really. Aww. This is really sad. Oh no, Veronica.
What part of my ignoring you makes you think you're welcome?
What are you doing?
Doesn't stop her from like being sentimental.
Boring.
Started dating?
Of course. But I've never, I've never
Just wants to let
seen
that down.
my parents having sex. Oh, no way.
Yeah, I
way.
went into the room.
Yo!
Are so cool.
Oh my god.
I love you.
It is sad, like with Veronica reminiscing about that, how close. Yeah. And now there is just this like stain, really, and it hurts for her.
We don't have any drugs, okay?
And don't you need like a warrant or something?
What do I need a warrant for? There's nothing here. Come on.
You grab me?
Don't look at me, I don't take drugs. Oh my god. I would not be able to identify that.
He wants to go to the dance. Good.
That's why they call it a dance.
So you won't mind then that I canceled your reservation at the Four Seasons?
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah, I'm sure he did, sorry, but... We're providing 3 tickets to Game Lord for a private screening of a new game, and maybe you've heard of it. It's the Matrix Online game.
Oh, really? I've seen like only one instance of that when the servers shut down. Really, really brutal way as well.
Did you see the video posted of their ragdoll effects? Man, physics engine is killer. What are you doing?
Just text messaging my girlfriend. Tell her how psyched I am.
We're pulling it off, Wally. Pulling it off. Oh my god. Jeez. They're gonna be gone a real long time though.
What the hell?
You've been
Wow.
duped.
I can't believe there's no party. I feel so duped.
Hey! I mean, there was the alarm going off. Oh no. Oh! Oh no! Oh!
your backups are in the garbage can next to the bench.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you might have to dig a little. It just doesn't seem fair. I keep thinking about all the people.
Game over.
She could have done way worse. Oh! Boom.
You got one.
Oh, damn. Just really rub that in their face. There you go. You kissed there, Logan. It's kind of beautiful, isn't it? It's tragic, but I mean, it's, you know, beautiful.
Hello, America. You wanted Lily? You got
Oh,
it. Now sit back and enjoy your
heck! The night! Oh, heck! Oh. I wasn't expecting him to crack, to be fair.
Let's go. The night's young.
Oh, Weevil! Oh, damn! Oh, man. It all chalked back to that, and she's like kind of, you know, in memory of Lily, of course. Kind of honouring that, isn't she, in a sense? So, yeah. I'm just thinking the door's open, so... I mean, it's not like you're going to take off or whatever, so yeah. I found it interesting that Weevil did cry at Lily's memorial. I don't know if that's got any kind of significance, or if that's just, you know, to showcase, you know, everyone's just going to, like, well, apart from Celeste, there is going to be, like, that situation where everyone's just, you know, up in awe and emotional about things, so yeah. But I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards there's kind of significance there. But yeah, found it very interesting. So yeah, I think that was Brad and Gilmore Girls who obviously he was obviously Grant there, and he was part of that like little mafia thing, wasn't he? Yeah, like I said, I mean, I would have been a more pettier person than Veronica. She put all of the, like, backup drives in one bin. I would have scattered them throughout. So, that's it though. I would have found a place and just scattered them throughout, like, the bins. Call it a nice little treasure hunt. For some assholes there. But yeah, good stuff this episode. So I had a lot of fun with this episode, with Veronica just repeatedly putting the kibosh really to these, you know, toxic peeps and all of that, and yeah, just the end result of everything was just really, really superb. To get the money back, to really put them at risk of undoing everything they've done and make them think twice next time they want to scam people. So it was just, like I said, I would have just been absolutely ruthless and found a place where, you know, there's bins within close proximity with each other, because I'm sure there will be a place, and just put them all like in separate, because, you know, they found one. So yeah, but I just would have been that ruthless. So yeah, especially just to get the one up on these like toxic assholes. So, but it was just really, really great to see Veronica just absolutely do superbly in regards to playing to their toxic traits and all of that, and like they like to imagine themselves as you know, hot shit basically, and that you know, they're geniuses and all that, especially with the as Veronica aptly put it, and I even called it at the beginning because, you know, it did seem like Georgia was getting scammed, but obviously the Nigerian prince scam is, I'd say, the most popular one, isn't it? So yeah, and you know, Veronica even called it that, didn't she? So yeah, but it was just really, really great stuff in order to, you know, help Georgia out, to put it to these you know, to these entitled assholes and all of that. But it was also really, really nice to see, like, Wallace also try to ask Veronica for a little bit of help, like, as well as the fact that, no, this gets him close to Georgia. So yeah, but I also really, really loved that little bit towards the end where, of course, you got Veronica and Troy and Georgia and Wallace. Obviously the whole dance situation was like, with it being a year on from the last time that Veronica had, which we'll get into in a moment, there was a lot of pressure, not just because people had you know, they're not, it's not like she is the well-received person at school at the minute, but also it is a very, very painful reminder. So Yeah, but yeah, I found like the whole case of the week situation in regards to helping out Georgia and putting it to these assholes. I've found it very, very interesting, especially getting Keith involved as well. You know, just planting the bug there and setting them up, really. What are you doing? I thought you jumped up there for a second. Yeah, planting the bugs, setting them up with the Matrix Online. I mean, it is a real thing, obviously. You have to cater to something that is real, so... And the only reason I know about that, like I said in the reaction itself, was I've seen a compilation of servers shutting down for games, and I think Matrix Online was one of them. And I think I remember it because it wasn't like just a straight up disconnect. There was something morbid about the way that, you know, the servers shut down with that game in particular. So, yeah. But, you know, you just wanted to play on their egos. Like Veronica did, really. You just wanted to play on... like, that's it, though. They were so, like, oh, geniuses in their own little bubble. Especially... adopting something that is so dumb in reality, because that's it though, the classic example of scamming, the Nigerian prince scam. It's dumb. It's absolutely dumb as heck. But they adopted that and they thought, oh my god, this works so well. And they had their heads so far up their rears to the point they were completely blindsided with the with the whole situation that Keith organised, and even Veronica just with the team. I loved how she was able to draw out Grant in regards to team kills and all of that, and how frustrated he was. Again, just playing on their egos really, really well. So I found that very, very fun stuff. But yeah, it was just really, really great. So yeah. But I also really... I found the flashbacks especially to be very, very well done for a number of reasons. Whether it was... Well, to be fair, anything associated to the flashbacks... well, Lily in this case, should I say, because obviously Logan was compiling a little memorial for... a memorial video, should I say, of Lily. But... and can I just say, that was really, really great from Logan. I mean, obviously, Logan has been a bit, yeah, iffy as of, you know, the past and all of that. But I think Logan really stepped up in this video. So, yeah, well, with this video, should I say. And, yeah, it you know, was leading up to be something, you know, traditional, normal, etc. Just showing a compilation of her childhood, of her in her childhood and then growing up and all of that. And then he pulled that surprise twist. And I thought that the parents were not going to be too pleased about it. Just because of that strictness. So, yeah. But you even saw Jake, who was... who was loving the video. Celeste was a bit, yeah, but yeah, the dad was really, really, yeah, just you could see him smiling and then just crying, of course, understandably. And that's it, though. Logan did a really, really good job. So, yeah, I think this is probably the first plus we have of Logan. This is where I'll get the comments saying, oh, there'll be plenty more of that in the future in terms of Logan showing that he's more than just a knobhead. So, yeah. But, you know, it would be the first time where you have a show that starts out, or you have a character in a show that starts out to be a complete knob, but they have something soft underneath their layers and all of that. So, yeah. And there was even the smile but reluctant as well, pull away to Veronica. I mean, obviously things are still going to be a bit tense, understandably, but... I mean, Logan did a really, really good job in regards to... Well, not... here's the thing, though. It was really, really good out from the very get-go in regards to helping out Duncan. Because Duncan was placed with this onus, but Logan decided, you know what, I'll do it if you want me to. So, I guess even that in itself was just really, really amazing. But... the fact that he subverted expectations and made people laugh in regards to what we saw in the flashbacks and how that was recorded, I felt like that was really, really great stuff. Because, of course, it's understandably going to be a sad situation, right? But it's also, it is also really, really nice to, he knew Lily. And it's not like, oh, I'm just going to base this off assumption. I think Lily would want to would want people to smile, etc. So, yeah. So it was just really, really great. But again, in regards to, showing, I guess, this is who Lily was. I don't, there's going to be some sweetness in regards to what she was like at 5 years old and all of that. But, Lily was spontaneous and all of that. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But that's not exactly problematic whatsoever. So, and I just really, really liked that. And at the end of the day, there is a great loss you can see when it comes to the whole Lily situation. And people knew of, how spontaneous she could be, like we saw in the flashbacks and all that jazz. And they got a little peek in terms of, the great memories and all of that happened on that night, for example. Yeah, it was just really, really nice. So Logan did a really good job in this episode, not just helping out Duncan, but also showing the world how, much of a spontaneous delight she was, I guess. So yeah, but even then, I feel like the flashbacks was really, really sad. Whilst they were all having the time of their lives and all of that, it is really, really sad, especially when you contrast it to present day. And again, with Veronica, there is this dance as a year on. She's not really got the best reputation at school at the minute, but also her best friend is no longer alive. And I guess it is understandable, especially when you, if, this time last year, I was hanging out with Duncan, with Logan, with Lily, we were all neat, and it was a really wild but wonderful time. And now a year on, Duncan is giving me the cold shoulder, Logan's pissed, Logan is just going to be a dick. And Lily's no longer here, and it just creates a bit of a sad environment, really. So, what's up? But I'm sitting on something. There we go. But yeah, as I digress. It is a bit of a sad situation seeing those flashbacks, because you see how Veronica is just remembering those days, and it does create a huge hurt in regards to, well, not just the fact that Lily's no longer there, but those days really, really were bouts of happiness, and she can create new happy memories with the click she does have, of course, but it doesn't diminish the hurt that she would be going through, right? So, yeah. But yeah, it was just really great, and I guess you can understand why. I guess Keith was like, "You're gonna go to this dance, and you're gonna take her home here." So, especially since now the flashback does add a bit of context as well, but it could also just be like protective father and all of that as well. So, especially since Veronica's had a lot of hurt and all of that in regards to, what's been happening this past year. So it's understandable Keith's going to be very, very protective, even if Troy means no harm. So yeah, of course, Keith did go audacious and all of that in terms of, you don't mind if I cancelled the 4 seasons you had booked, right? He had that surprise, did Troy, and not so much a surprise anymore now, is it? So, oh man, but yeah, I found that very, very great in regards to the memorial and all of that. even Weevil showing up, like, just for that brief scene. I mean, you know, you could play it off as, well, he's a tough guy and he's getting emotional, etc. But I feel like there is something more there with Weevil and Lily. So, yeah, but it was just really, really great, that, like, little... I mean, the case of the week was really great. But I felt like there was a huge emotional connect, I would say, when it comes to empathizing with Veronica and remembering what happened last year. And, yeah, and what Logan was doing as well. Like, he did a really, really good job stepping up to the plate, taking that onus for Duncan. And I mean, and it is a big onus. It's not just, oh, like, well, I know you. He knew Lily as well, so he's got to go. He's going. It's not like he is immune to this pain. He knew and loved Lily, so he's going through this agony as well. So, and that's it, though. He, like I said, he's taken the onus for Duncan, yeah. So it's paining him to edit that memorial himself, really. So, but at the same time, he also wants to honor Lily by showing her who she was and all of that, and to be proud of it as well, because that's it. Like, he's you know, that at the end of the day, there's no, like, for Logan, should I say, there's no shame in terms, and you know, she was, you know, like, very, very fun and very excitable, seemingly. I know we don't get, and this is what I was even mentioning in the reaction itself. We are not getting too much of Lily, obviously, with the fact that she's dead. But it still hits. Like, I think the memorial video really, really just does paint a picture about how sad this is. But it just hits. And, yeah, we haven't known Lily for that long, but we can see through these little flashbacks and all of that how, I guess, fun and spontaneous she would be. And, yeah, the only reason why Veronica's just downbeat about it is not, is because of the fact that if she could turn back time, yeah. So, but it also just motivates her to find who killed her further and further. Because they took someone who was seemingly a joy to the world away, and she barely even begun life. So, I know she would be approaching her 20s and all of that, but you know, adulthood and all of that, you just barely begun, right? So, but yeah, good episode of Veronica Mars. Enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.